Ew, that's bad. Wow, that looks terrible. I think they need to change soap. The heck? I don't know. Some people used to play guitar. Some people, man, would listen to me. I don't know. It's just what it is. Oh. What is it like? I guess everybody's hungover today, huh? I guess not everybody, I'm sure, but a lot of people are. Oh man. Oh, take a picture of it. Crooked. Oh, you got a crooked picture. I had a crooked picture. Horrible house cleaner. I don't have ADHD. I got fucking hemorrhoids like a motherfucker. I do blame shit on that. I don't have ADHD. I don't think so anyway. I might. I don't know. But I damn sure got hemorrhoids. You talk about blaming some shit on some stuff. God, man. Woo. Anybody that's ever had that problem, no. It ain't no joke. Having the roids ain't no fucking joke, man. It ain't nothing compared to ADHD. It ain't shit. It's fucking ADHD. Hello. Sabrina. Joe. Bar. I don't know how to say your last or your full name, but welcome. I'm just talking. I was talking. Somebody said I had it. Somebody had ADHD, and I said, "What the hell is ADHD?" I don't have ADHD. I got fucking hemorrhoids. I said, that's my goddamn problem. I don't know. ADHD. What the hell's that shit? I have it. Oh, you have it. Is that like where you? I don't know. I probably do too. That's like where you got fidgety or some shit. I don't know. I know a lot of people have it. I've never been diagnosed with it. But I have something else. I have freaking anxiety, which sucks. And I have paranoid delusions. So that's even worse. Yeah. I have a little bit something worse than ADHD. But I do take meds for it, you know. I'm on propanol, which is kind of like Xanax in a way. But it works for me. It's a propanol. Propanol, see? 10 milligrams, but like, it's kind of like freaking, what do you call it? Xanax. But yeah, it's just about the same damn thing. It really is. I take a lot of meds. Yeah, I do too. I take Prozac too, which I like. I've been on all kinds of different meds. I've been on, God, one time I was taking 16 of them at one time. God, I was on Vistaril, which is just Benadryl anyway, but like Vistaril, where was that one? God, just all kinds of these antidepressant, antipsychotic fucking bullshit. They give me fucking risperidone, but I don't take that shit. I don't take that shit. I'm supposed to take risperidone, but I don't take it, man. It makes me feel fucking weird. Yeah, I like Prozac. It makes me want to do stuff. It gets me more, motivated. It makes me feel better about life, really. It really works on me. It does. I've taken a lot of different ones up, I've took, what is it, Zoloft? That shit made me eat more. That shit gave me the munchies from hell. Boy, I was eating mayonnaise in the middle of the night. I was like, what the fuck am I doing, man? And so I had to get off that shit. And then I took some other shit. I've been on several different ones. But the Prozac works best for me, I think. I was on Prozac and the propranolol. Which propranolol is like a drug that you could take, like to do public speaking. Or like, whatever. Yeah, I was in treatment for years. Years and years. Where they ask you the same questions over and over. Yeah. Always like the same questions, over and over and over and over and over and over, the same questions. They're just trying to get inside your head. Oh, I've been to the crisis unit several times. I'm not scared to admit it. That doesn't mean I'm crazy. I don't mean I'm crazy, dude. I just had some breakdowns, I went through some nervous breakdowns and anxiety. Yeah, color strip. Oh, you like my shirt? That's one of the best I have. They don't have stains on it. They don't have bleach stains on it, thank God. PGA Tour, oh yeah. I'm ready. What do they call that? Where they go play golf? Some kind of fucking Fort Lauderdale or some shit. I don't know what they call it. 4.86 months sober, according to the app. Surely you're not crazy. I've had my I'm not mad. Yeah. Wow, 4.86. That's pretty good. I'm clean off meth for, let's see, I don't know, since, it's been about that long. I don't keep track of the days like I should, like most people do. I used to, but I don't do that no more. I had over 90 days clean at one time. They're just recent in the past couple of years. I had 90 days clean. But I quit doing the hard shit, man. I only smoke weed pretty much anymore. But like, yeah, I don't do that shit, man. No more. Last time I flipped out. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The same shit. Fentanyl and meth. Mixed together. Yeah. Mixed together. It's like a speedball, right? Damn right. And it's not no good for you, man. It fucks your brain. It fucks you up. Because you're doing an up and a downer at the same time. And it, you're doing an up and downer at the same time. Of course you're not going to feel right. Fucking wires be like you fucking wires because you're Really? Yeah. I don't associate weed with like any other drugs, so I mean, I understand that though. Some people have to give up everything. And I probably should too. Honestly, weed makes me want to drink, so you really to be clean, you got to get rid of everything. But I mean, honestly, when I was getting clean, we got rid of everything, dude. Weed, everything besides cigarettes, and I don't, no. Do you have a husband? No. No. I do nicotine. Yeah. That's what I just started smoking cigarettes. I mean, I smoked cigarettes my whole life, but I kind of picked smoking up back up when I quit everything. American Spirit, those are good cigarettes. What's smoking the American Spirits? Those are good cigarettes. What was the ones we was buying? I smoked a lot of Marlboro Blacks. Yeah, Marlboro Blacks was one I smoked a lot of. What other cigarette? There's all kinds of shit. Time are pretty good. Man, I've never seen the movie Wicked, but I've seen enough of it commercials on TV to know that about what the whole movie's about. You know, I think they've already made 2 of them already. They've put so much on TV that I've already watched the whole movie without seeing it. I don't know. It's not really my style of movie, but you know, it's Ariana Grande. Yeah, I was in rehab recently. Well, a couple years ago. I was in a I was in a 6-month rehab. And I fucked up. But really, I had to leave that place because it was getting to me, man. We were living in a post office and it really sucked. You know, the place was run down as shit. There's fucking mold and mildew in the place, and the place was falling down, dude. And it just sucked there. And I wanted to get the fuck out of there. Like, dude, they had right where our rehab was, like not even a half a block down, dude, was a weed fucking grow facility. And like you could walk out back there and you could smell the weed from the place. And like you could go out back there and they would just throw roaches down, man. You could pick up all the roaches. They have good fucking good weed, dude. They would just throw them down, you know. You go back there and get you some roaches, man. Go smoke them. Good badass weed, man. I started smoking weed again. $2,500. Oh man, I know rules and curfew. I know all that shit. And then this motherfucker was just our main leader. You know, he like rationed our food, dude. He was like real stingy about it, and like he would like have to fix us lunch, and he would like ration everything out, and like it was fucked up, dude. And like these guys, they were like buying ice cream. This is how fucked up it was, dude. They were buying ice cream, dude, and like one time somebody accidentally left the freezer cracked a little bit, you know. This motherfucker took all the ice cream and fucking threw it away, dude. He threw their ice cream away. I didn't really eat ice cream, but these motherfuckers, they threw all their ice cream away. I was like, dude, they threw your ice cream away. I was laughing at them. I said, that's some fucking hardcore shit, man. You're gonna throw a motherfucker's ice cream away, dude. Wow. I just laughed. There was another one too where that a guy wrote his wife every day in his book and in this notebook, and he fucking took that notebook and tore it up and shit, threw it in the trash in front of him. This dude like wrote his wife like a 2-page letter every fucking day. And he threw that motherfucker, he ripped it up in front of him and threw it away. That's so wrong, isn't it? I said, dude, if he had done that to me, I'm sorry, I would have fucking knocked the motherfucker smooth out. Bah! It would have been curtains for that son of a bitch. I'm serious, he would have woke up on the floor probably, you know? I know, he threw away the ice cream. Yeah, nobody else was allowed in the refrigerator either. Fucked up, huh? Unless you were cooking. Then you could get in the refrigerator. But anybody else, there's nothing in the refrigerator. It's fucking retarded. It's treated us like fucking children, dude. They treated us like fucking little kids, man. Of course, a lot of the guys were like little kids, but you know, besides the point, you know, they're still grown men. You know, we're still grown men here, and he's treating us like we're fucking children. You know, if you're gonna treat people like children, they're gonna fucking act like children. I'm sorry. Well, thank you. I've been to rehab several times, though. I've been more than I'd like to admit. I really have. I've been several times. I've been to several detox centers, several crisis centers. So many I can't even count. Yeah, I can't even count how many I've been to. Several, close to 10. I've been to the crisis center several times, many times. It sucks because sometimes I'll be there and I didn't know why I was there. You know. I mean, I knew, but I would wake up. You know, the first time I ever went, it was really scary because I didn't know what was going on. But I figured out where I was at. I was in, well, I call it the Nut House, but they're like, it's not the Nut House. We call it the Crisis Center. I was like, okay, it's just a step above jail, a little bit. Just a little bit step above jail. One tiny step above jail. Yeah, it's just one tiny step above jail. That's what a lot of people call it, you know. People get in there and they're like, you know what, this is just like jail, pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty much like jail. Except you got a door. A door. I don't know. It is. Except you're in there with both men and women, you know. So it's not like jail, because jail's either in a men or women's prison, but like this place is men and women, so. Yeah, it is the Nut House. I know, right? The amount of I know people are crazy, dude. It's constant, man. It's constant hollering, screaming. People go, you know, you're gonna see all kinds of fucked up people, dude, and they're just. And I know exactly when I see somebody on meth, dude. And I've seen people go through psychosis, meth psychosis, and I have done it myself, and I know what it's like, dude. And you don't trust anybody, and you feel like, you know, you're hearing voices, and somebody's out to kill you, of course, and like everybody's gonna kill you, and you know, I know what it's like, and I've seen several people like that, and I know exactly what they're on, dude. They're on fucking fentanyl and meth, and like, they're fucking tripping, dude. They're tripping balls, and it's weird because there'll be this person, this fucking evil person, dude. Just like I saw this girl that was actually growling at people. She was growling like an animal, dude. And then like 3 or 4 days later, after she kind of come down off all the drugs and shit, man, she was like the nicest girl. I was just like a completely different fucking person, man. It's fucking weird to see people change like that too. I mean, she was going around growling at people, dude, and just like cussing everybody out, and like they even let her get on the phone, and she was fucking trying to break the goddamn phone. You know, I mean, she was trying to break the fucking phone. Crazy woman. Oh, they fuck with, they'll throw you in that deal and give you a big old fucking shot, man. And they'll put you in a goddamn straight jacket. Fucking lock you up in that room. Give you a fucking shot of Thorazine or whatever. You do the Thorazine drill shuffle for a couple days. Yeah, it's kind of crazy in there. And well, of course, it's the fucking crazy house, duh. And you know, you're gonna have people that come up to you and just start talking weird shit. Blade. Sure, creepy message. I don't know. People are weird, dude. I've been around some very weird dudes, man. And you go there and it'll make you feel really sane. But I went to some pretty good places. So I actually have my own room. I just share rooms a lot though. But it was better than prison. That's for sure. They had good food there. They had some damn good food. They feed the shit out of you. That's one thing, they do feed you. Where I was at, some places I've been that wasn't very good food, but that particular place has really good food. I was like, wow, dude, I ain't used to eating this good of food, man. Y'all got Kool-Aid? What the fuck? Kool-Aid? The hell? Yeah, I'm scared. I won't do meth no more. I don't even want to be around people that do it because I don't even want to be around it. And like I know that the last stuff that I got was almost pure fentanyl, so. And I knew it was because when I burned it, it turned black, and I knew that already. I knew. I thought I could handle it. I thought I could just do a little bit. And I got twisted off. It got so bad. The last part of it, I think I threw the rest of it away, dude. I really did. I fucking threw it away. I went to the sink and put water on it and just let it run down the drain. I'm serious. I was like, fuck this shit, man. Fuck this shit. Yeah, I know that some places aren't very good. They just get like donated food. Wow. I know. Some places do, man. Some places have like really good food. I think some people just know how to cook and some people don't. I don't know. Yeah, some people can make good food out of nothing, But yeah. I decided not to go back to rehab this time. I was gonna go back this last year, but I got fucked up the day I went and they wouldn't let me in. I did. I got pill fucked. I didn't mean to. I couldn't hardly walk straight, and I went into the fucking rehab and shit, and I was going to check in, and they wouldn't let me in. She's like, this is not a detox. And I was like, okay, whatever. So they wouldn't let me into rehab. It's fucked up, huh? They wouldn't let me into rehab because I was fucked up. Yeah, this is stupid. So I said, fuck you, I ain't coming back. I ain't coming, I ain't going. So I done been to rehab anyway. I know what they do anyway. I could have my own rehab, I could have my own meeting shit. I've been to so many groups and I've been to groups and AA meetings for 15 years. I think I got all that shit in my head, pretty much. I still got all my paperwork. I still got all the books I got from those places. Shit. If I want to look at all that stuff, I can go back and look. I got it all in my head anyway. It's been drilled in my head for 15 years. I was in drug court for 3 years, dude, and failed. I tried. I was on step 4. I was on step 4 where you write down your life and then you tell it to somebody else. That's where I was at. I think step 4. Yeah. But yeah, that's where I was at with my recovery, my sobriety, and I was in step 4, and I had a solid group too. We lived together, so you know. But once I lost my group, I went downhill fast. I stopped going to I left my rehab and I went, I didn't have no support then. I started drinking immediately. I started smoking weed first, and then once I did that, then I started drinking again. Yeah, I have a hard time with that one because like this one guy, he was helping me. He was my sponsor, and he'd help me, but I kind of just didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that step. I still don't want to do that fucking step. There's no way I want to write down all my shit and fucking tell somebody that shit. But that one guy said, don't write down anything that would incriminate you. Okay. He's like, so I know you guys are criminals, dude. And he's like, you know what? Just if you want to do it, just write down and just tell them that you don't want to incriminate yourself. You know what I mean? Because he was talking about how he had done some rough shit, you know. But he used to be in the meth world. He had done some fucked up shit, you know. Anyway, it's like as long as you tell them, don't incriminate yourself. You just, you know what I mean. It's cool. And he told some pretty fucked up stories, you know. About how he used to, you know, his dad used to tell him, if I don't come out of that house first, the first person that comes out of there, you fucking kill him, dude. And I mean, that's how hardcore they were. They were, you know, they were fucking drug dealers, man. His dad would tell, he would sit off with a fucking gun, you know, a sniper rifle. And his dad told him, he said, if I'm not the first one out of this fucking house, you shoot the son bitch that comes out of that fucking door. Yeah. So, you know, he had some rough shit, man. His mom stabbed him. His own mother stabbed him with a knife. I can feel it. All right, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that shit no more. The whole time I didn't even realize I was doing it, you know. Really, I didn't. But I found out, you know, I was doing a lot of, you know, they was putting a lot of fentanyl on it, so. But towards the end there was just almost pure fentanyl, you know. And I fucking, fuck that shit, man. But yeah. What they tried to tell me, he's like, it's always been in it. I was like, oh, bullshit. It ain't been this much. You know. So it's always been in it. Yeah, right. Y'all just using me as a lab rat, man. You see if I come over here, see if it kills me. Ain't no way you can show up in my house in the fucking 3 o'clock in the morning with a bunch of dope. Trying to say you come see me. You care about me. Oh, yeah. Sure you do. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to go back to that. Hell no. I'm not even around those people no more. But yeah, I just started, you know. That's another thing, you know, and you get a job and then you go, you know, I mean, I don't work I don't have a job right now per se as far as a job goes like that. But, you know, if I get a job in the public, you know, as soon as you go there, man, fucking drugs right on your fucking face, you know. Well, you know, there's gonna be somebody that works there that does drugs. I mean, more than likely, yeah. So maybe it's good that I don't have a job right now. But I really would like to get a job here in the future. Like, just a whatever. I don't care where I work. I would even work at McDonald's. I don't give a fuck. You know, that's not important to me. But this Jenny thing, just to have something to go to, every day. Now we can make a little money. Well, I can say at least I work. I mean, I have a job, but my leg's fucked up. I got a messed up leg. I got health problems. I probably should be on disability, but I'm not. Cause it's a bitch to get on, and I don't want to even mess with it. Plus, if I did that, I can only work part-time. I was working at the chicken factory in Arkansas. I was making $23, $23.50 an hour, cutting up chickens, which is really good money. And I like to go back to doing that because I know they'd hire me right on the spot, man. They'll hire you right there. You'll be going to work that night. Yeah. If you work at night, or you'll be going to work the next day. If you're a forklift driver, oh my God, they'll hire you in a heartbeat, man. But yeah, forklift's easy, All you gotta do is drive a forklift and don't fuck up. I'll just give me a job like that. I just need to get out of the area that I'm at right now. There's just nothing here. And I don't have enough money to run this place, and I can't run it by myself. I mean, I could wing it some of it, but it needs people to run it. It needs at least 2 people, at least probably 3 or 4 people, Even though my dad was like, he needed my help, You need somebody to help you. I don't care what anybody says. It's just too much work for one person. I know an old man that used to do it, but it took all of his time, I mean, he lived with his cows, but that's okay. But he was crippled. I don't see how he did it. It was amazing, but he did. I think it took him all day long. First, when you wake up in the morning, he would start heading out to the barn, and it took him probably all day long to feed his cows and then get back to the house. That's what he did all day long. But he was an old man and he couldn't walk. He had bull legs, he had arthritis real bad in his legs, and he couldn't hardly walk. He was a little bitty guy, but he used to raise these big old bulls, man. We used to buy our bulls from him, and he raised huge Hertford bulls. Mean ones. Mean fucking bulls. I don't know how that old man didn't get knocked down. But yeah, they were mean, boy. And they were good bulls, though. But I never understood how that old man freaking ever did all that by himself. He didn't have no family. All of his family was dead. He said when he moved out there, he was so poor that he had to go borrow a spoon from the neighbors so he could eat. I don't know if he was joking or not, but I think he was really said I had to go borrow a spoon from the neighbors so I could have something to eat with. And that's pretty fucked up. He never did get married, though. He never did get married. The neighbors thought he was crazy because he'd holler and shoot his gun all the time, but he was hollering at his cows is what he was doing, They didn't understand. He was hollering at his cattle. And who knows what he was shooting the gun, He was probably shooting at coyotes or something, They just didn't get the old man. They thought he was a lunatic, And when you live alone, you get goofy. And he'd become that way. Yeah, he did holler a lot. That son of his raising hell down in the pasture. It was, I hear a gunshot. Pow! I hear somebody holler. You're like, what the fuck is going on? You know? I hear some cousins like fucking raising hell. You bitch, son of a bitch. And then you hear a gunshot go off. It's kind of like, what the fucking hell? No, he was just, you know, he was messing with his cows. Oh. Yeah, my uncle knew this man, and they were very old men, you know, really old men, old. You know, my uncle had two families, you know. My uncle was so old when he had his later kids that they were on Social Security with him. Anyway, for reals, and like, yeah, this is how old he was, but yeah, he had the emphysema, dude, and it was horrible to watch him breathe, man. And we lived down south where it was hot and humid, and he couldn't hardly breathe. He's like, and you could just see his fucking his fucking ribs going in. He was so skinny, like when he didn't wear a shirt, and it was just like he couldn't hardly breathe, and he'd hit those deals like, like God dang, man. And my aunt, she just kept on smoking. She didn't give a fuck. Fucking blowing smoke everywhere. His hair was fucking yellow from cigarette fucking tar. I'm not shitting. The guy that had a white poodle and the motherfucker was yellow, dude. The ceiling was fucking yellow in the house. And my uncle's hair was white, you know, but it was fucking yellow from the goddamn cigarettes. The fucking poodle was fucking yellow. That old fucking poodle was so old, man. It fucking barely. It'd get up every once in a while. It'd fucking go in there. It'd fucking fart. That old poodle barely have goddamn holes. That's he's only 21. Shit, he's a baby. Oh, nasty poodle. And I have one eye. Like, yellow, if you ever saw a yellow poodle. Oh, shit. Oh, man. That cracks me up just to think about that shit, man. So I remember going over there when I was a kid, and I'd always steal my uncle's snuff, man, because he dipped snuff, you know, like skull, like the stuff you put in your mouth. He would take that can and like open it up and like take a bite into that shit. You ever saw anybody do that? Like this the whole can. He would dip half the fucking can, man. Like half the fucking goddamn, the whole. You do that one, and you put it in my spit one time and just sit there. Like, what the fucking hell? You swallowing that shit, man? I bet you don't have no fucking worms, do you? God damn. And he's fucking. Anyway, I want to go in there and steal his snuff. And I would steal my aunt's cigarettes. So then while they were playing cards, I'd go outside and smoke. Give me some cigarettes. I tried to smoke. I didn't even know what smoking was, but I puff on them. It was better than onion stems because I've been smoking onion stems, or grapevines. So we were smoking grapevines, and we were smoking onions. And when my aunt would come over, I get to go steal me some cigarettes, boy. I would wait till she was gone. I would get into her pack, take about 4 of them, go behind the barn and firebox them. Oh, anyway, and I would steal my uncle's snuff and we'd go dip that shit. You know, I'd take it to school and give it to my friends. And we'd be in class, have that shit in our mouth. They never got on to me for it, and I give it to this other boy, and he went told on me, and I got in trouble for it. I used to carry snuff on me all the time. They never said shit. They knew I had it in my fucking pocket, dude. You can see it in my fucking pocket. They never said shit, and then I give it to somebody, and they fucking got me in trouble. That's so fucking stupid, ain't it? Anyway. Yeah, I used to carry snuff on me all the time when I was in school. Fuck yeah. Get your big old dip. Spit on the fucking floor. When the janitor clean that shit up, boy. Golly. Put your shit in your coat. shove it full of toilet paper, so you spit inside your. Oh God! Just go around giving people hugs. When you give them a hug, spit on their. That's what that old lady used to do. She spit on. Don't give her a hug. Well, she dip snuff and she'd spit on your shoulder. She spit on your shoulder, dude. Oh shit. Grandma, why do you got that shit in your mouth? You have a dip of snuff one. You can't really tell you. Well, Grandma's dipping snuff. What you got? What you dipping today, Grandma? Copenhagen. You dip Copenhagen. I know a lot of girls that used to dip. I was like, "What? Really? You dip that shit?" And like, "Yeah, I like to smell." I'm like, "What the fuck?" Oh, I've known several women that chew and dip. Oh, my best friend's mom used to chew tobacco. That's where we get our chewing tobacco. Hello, A2GRD. What's up? I'm rambling about funny shit about old people. I was talking about this old lady that dipped snuff. And then about my aunt and uncle, how my uncle's hair was yellow from the cigarette smoke, and their white poodle was yellow too. It was like old, and like it walked around like this. Every once in a while, it would get up and like it would go into the freaking into the kitchen and he'd get like a drink of water, like, and his tongue fucking hung out the side of his mouth, like, and then it would come back in the living room and sit down, and then it fucking fart. That motherfucker farted his stomach all the time. Well, that goddamn poodle farted again. Oh shit, that poodle fart all the time. That goddamn dog. His tongue was like, oh shit, that poor dog. What was his name? Toby. That was his name, Toby. Toby. Here comes Toby. Toby. Poor Toby. He look worse than these old people. Toby. Toby. Oh. Oh God. Toby. Oh shit. Poor Toby. I think Toby was in, what do you call it? Purgatory. That motherfucker wouldn't die. I think Toby was off in purgatory. That motherfucking dog would just not die. He had that move, you know, he'd walk and then sling that one leg. You know, I don't know, I remember exactly. Oh shit. I know nowadays you'd probably get thrown in prison for having a dog like that. Animal cruelty or something. Oh God. Put that dog down. It's horrible. You better put that dog down. Oh. Oh, they're drinking again. They always drink on NBC. You ever notice that? On the Today Show, they always drink, man. They freaking every morning they have something to drink, man. They're fucking advertising alcoholism. They're blaming alcoholics, they are. They're just curing their hangover. No. I probably only have I doubt they even drink the full glass. They just do that. I don't know why. Who the fuck likes champagne anyway? That shit's nasty. I'd rather have Kool-Aid if I was going to drink just to drink. You know, I'd rather have tropical punch Kool-Aid than that shit. I mean, you can't get drunk off of it. It'd make you sicker than shit. That's like getting drunk off Boone's Farm. Shit. Why would you? Might as well drink Kool-Aid, dude. Why even drink Boone's Farm? You think you're going to get drunk off Boone's Farm? If you get drunk off Boone's Farm, well, you must be Amish, dude. Really? Because, like, wow. I wish I could get drunk off Boone's Farm. I know, right? That would be badass. If I get one thing at Boone's Farm and get shit-faced, that'd be awesome. I bet I could drink 10 of those things and not even feel a fucking buzz. I'd probably projectile barf from the fucking sugar. Projectile? Where's that other? I got 3 fucking carts going. I'm glad I broke my other phone because now I can't get copyrights. I know I kind of screwed myself out of getting copyrights so much. That's fucked up. Anyway, I better get off here. I guess I could play guitar a little bit since I don't have a copyright. I'm just down here for another 12 minutes or 13 minutes. That would make it an hour live video or whatever. And I could play guitar at the end of it. If somebody wanted to watch it later, you know. I'm trying to make more videos that aren't fucked up because I'm real bad about freaking getting copyrights and they nail me all the time for it. So if I can just behave and make some decent videos. Make some decent videos for you guys. Y'all gotta tell me what you want to see. Do you want me to play guitar? Do you want to hear me ramble? Or do you want, what do you all want me to do? We can talk about anything. We can talk about drug and alcohol addiction. We can talk about depression, mental health awareness, which a lot of people don't like to talk about. No, but I believe mental health has a lot to do with not just the psychiatrist shoving all these goddamn pills down your throat, but, you know, it has a lot to do with your nutrition, you know, like the vitamins that you're taking, dude. Like, because you're depressed and all this ways you feel, it can be as simple as your fucking diet. Like, you're not getting the right vitamins, dude. And it's that simple. Like, a lot of these drugs that they give you is just, that's what they do. Like, your serotonin level or whatever. Like, Prozac, all it is just serotonin going into, you know, like, if you could correct it with, like, I notice I need medicine. I'm a person that has to take it no matter what. But, like, some people, you know, they just have, like, a mineral deficiency or something. Seriously. They just don't take the right vitamins. Simple as that. It's crazy, is it? Or they don't have the proper nutrition. Maybe they're eating too much of the same thing or something. Like that one kid, he was eating dino nuggets. That's all his parents would they let him eat dino nuggets, and that's all the fuck he ate for like years, dude. And he fucking went blind. I'm not shitting you. He fucking went blind from a mineral deficiency. I forget what. I think it was vitamin K. Yeah, it was something fucking vitamin he wasn't getting, man. And if he had just took a Flintstone vitamin or some fucking any kind of multivitamin, he would still have his eyesight, dude. He's fucking blind now because of that shit. You know, and that's his parents' fault for letting him do that. because they let him just eat dino nuggets, and that's why he's fucking blind. And I'm sure, he could tell you, and he's open to more food now, I'm sure, but it's too late because he can't fucking see, And I had the same deal when I was drinking a lot. I wasn't getting enough vitamins, even though I'm pretty healthy fat. That doesn't mean that you're not malnutrition, dude. That don't have nothing to do with it. You can be fat and be malnutrition, dude. Definitely. Yeah, a lot of this, I think they need to combine mental health with, everything, all these aspects, because, if you get healthy, the healthier you get, you're going to feel better and your mental health is going to improve, The same way when you're raising animals, if you feed them good and you take care of them, they're not going to get sick. You don't need all these medicine bullshit, You think they had medicine like that back in the old days when they used to raise goats and cows and shit? They didn't have that shit, dude. They took care of their fucking animals. They took care of them, and that's why they were healthy. Not because they shot them full of this and give them a shot of this bullshit and doped them up with that. And the reason people's lifestyle shit dies is because they don't take care of them right. They don't feed them right. They don't water them right. They don't give them the right stuff. The minerals, the vitamins and all that shit. What they're supposed to get, a variety of shit, not just one fucking thing. Anyway. That's kind of like the way we are. We need a variety of things, not just one thing. But when you're younger, you're bulletproof, so you don't need vitamins, do you? You don't need vitamins when you're younger. That's when you should be taking them, though, because that's going to affect you later, When you're young and bulletproof, you don't need that shit. You don't need that shit when you're young and bulletproof. You don't need to take your goddamn Flintstone, do you? I guarantee if you just buy them cheap out, or not, they're not cheap, but just like a Flintstone vitamin, dude. I mean, seriously, anything. A cheap ass multivitamin. Dude, I take prenatal vitamins from the government. That's what I fucking take. I know this is fucked up. That's what they give me. Anyway. Because that's all they have. Yeah, I take prenatal vitamins. I take vitamin D too out the ass. I got vitamin D deficiency. Really bad. So I take like 50,000 units three times a week. Now that boy went blind from vitamin K deficiency. That's what it was. I think it was vitamin K. He wasn't getting vitamin K. But yeah, it's so simple. I think we've gotten too much of a technological world that we've lost simplicity. Oh. Uh-oh. Somebody here? Do we have a visitor? Rarely do we have visitors. Sometimes the neighbors come in here. Sometimes. Not always. Huh? We rarely have a visitor. Rarely a family member. Rarely. We don't get too many visitors out here. We don't give nothing away. Oh, shit. My family knows where I live. If they want to come see me or call me, I'm right here and I'll talk to you. Y'all can call me on the phone. Come out here and talk to me. Nobody ever comes out here. It's all well. All well. No biggie. They want to. They know where I'm at. They know where I live. I'm here. Even if I didn't have a phone, I'm pretty sure that, you know, they could get a hold of me. All they have to do is come out here, knock on the door. Yeah, I'll probably see you drive up. I'm always looking out there. I'm always watching to see if somebody's pulling up. I need to get me one of those deals that you drive over and it dings, you know, like at the gas station. Old man was going to sell me one for nothing, and I should have got it. And, you know, it's like those deals at the gas station, you drive over and it dings the bell. I would have put it out here so that way when somebody drives over there, it dings the bell and I hear it. But I also wanted to get some more security lights, but I really should light this motherfucker up like Christmas. I want some gazing lights, you know, to scan. I want scanning like spotlights that are scanning everywhere, like constantly. I would like to have cameras, but that's the next step. But and then maybe an automatic gate or a gate that you have to open up to get in this motherfucker. That would be good. Build a nice gate out there. One that was electric. That way, you know, when you pull up, you just press a button, and it opens up. That way, that'd just make me feel safer anyway. Because the gate's wide open, anybody can just drive in here. We'll have people come out here snooping around a lot, seeing if anybody's here. People trying to snoop around and steal shit. I don't know if those guys got cameras out in the woods or not. I'm sure there's cameras out here already, but I don't go back there. I'm sure they do have some cameras up back there. And they got feeders back there. I said, I don't go back there. There's too many goddamn stickers back there. I mean, if I had a 4-wheeler or something, I'd drive back there, but I ain't walking back there. Fuck that. Every time I do, I come back here, I have to throw my goddamn pants away or something. There's so many stickers in me. Look at that shit. I don't know. I mowed back there, so it might not be too bad. Maybe I ought to go out in the woods and do a video. Got to. And walk down there and see. But, you know, in the summertime, it's hell. The fucking stickers are brutal. Brutal. Sandburrs. The brutality. And if I fucking fall out there, you know, if I fall out there, and it's possible, you know, I'm going to have to drag my ass back up here, and I don't want to get too far from the house. And even if I do have my phone and I got to call somebody to come help me, it's going to be like an hour or two where anybody gets out here. You know what I mean? So I try not to venture too far from the house. If I do, I try to stay on the damn road. That way I don't have to lay in the stickers if my leg gives out on me. That'd suck having to drag my ass back up here. I'd have stickers all up in me. I'd be digging them out for the rest of my life. Oh God, I don't even know if I would crawl. I'd probably just lay there. Yeah. I'd eventually have to just wait until I got better to get up. And who's to say anybody's going to answer the phone if I call anyway? Unless I call the authorities. What the fuck? I'm like, damn it, I fell out here and I'm fucking laying out in the goddamn pasture and stickers. Stickers. I can't crawl my ass back up to the house. I needed to come down and get me. Good Lord. I do have a walker, though. I keep it handy. So I might need it. I got one. So, I know I've been laid up here quite a bit this year, but I don't know if I'm over exercising my leg or under exercising it. I don't know. I know the more I use it, the more it hurts. That's all I know. The more I use my leg, the more it hurts. Anyway, we'll play a song at the end of this, which is now. And then I'll come back later, maybe. Or maybe I'll make a short video. Make another short video. Playing guitar or something. I'm usually not very good if I'm not warmed up, so it might take me a second here. That's so hard for me to get.